What's up, everybody? Excited about another UFC event, UFC Fight Night, Woodley versus Burns at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is my first best bet. Katlyn Chookagian versus Antonina Shevchenko. So Katlyn is 13-3. She is 31 years old, 5'9", 68 inch reach. Sorry. Antonina Shevchenko is the sister of Valentina the Bullet, who Katlyn just fought for the belt. And obviously Valentina is on a different level than almost all these girls. So, but we're throwing in Shevchenko 8'1", 35 years old. She is 5'8" and a 67 inch reach. So Katlyn has 1 inch reach advantage, 1 inch height advantage here. Katlyn 6-3 in the UFC, 3-2 last 5. She is ranked number 2 in her weight class here. 8 of last 10 to decision. Obviously, she lost the last fight, and it was in the 3rd round, so she battled a little bit versus Shevchenko. So now Antonina is 3-1 in the UFC, including her Ultimate Fighter and Contender Series fights. She hasn't fought anyone that good. Her only really named fighter was Roxy, and she lost to her. It was a split decision. I think Katlyn fights somewhat like Roxy and keeps moving forward and whatnot. I think this is really doing a very disservice to Katlyn, giving her no respect here, that she's the underdog, plus 120 you can get. I'm making that my best bet, putting 2 units on that one. I rarely do this, but Katlyn Chookagian, 2-unit, best bet for Joeywerk. Matty, what do you got to say about this one?
I like this fight. This is actually my second pick of the night. When I first saw this fight, I was honestly against Katlyn, and then I had some time to think about it, and I think that I think she took this fight as a perfect revenge fight for her. You know, she came out and she got totally outclassed by her sister. And honestly, if you watch that fight, it looked like she pretty much got embarrassed that whole fight. She was outclassed on the ground. She was outclassed on the feet. So, you could tell after that fight, that was her first time ever getting finished too. So after that fight, you could pretty much tell that, she wanted to come in here and make a statement. So I love Katlyn in this fight. I think that she's going to come in with a chip on her shoulder. I think that she's probably, in my mind, I'm going to dabble in the under a little bit for Katlyn to win by knockout, submission, anything but to go to decision. She's plus 700. I'm obviously not going to throw units on that, but I'm probably gonna, throw a little bit on it because I do think she comes out with a chip on her shoulder. I think that she presses forward. I think that she's gonna look to finish her in some way, whether it be on the feet or on the ground. But I like the bet.
I tell them what that on my money, that's that AK-47.